Welcome back to our channels, Warriors. We are still growing. If you haven't had all the hyenas that have been naughty this year, smash the subscribe button. Go ahead and have them smash it right now. First and foremost, let me give a shout out to the people that blessed me on yesterday's live. Michigan Wolverines, Lance Malone. If I missed you, write it in the comment. I'll pin you to the top. Also, shout out to all the patrons. I love you. You're the heartbeat of this channel. You're the only thing keeping this mother going. This episode right here, man. As you guys know, 2 years into this journey, a lot of you guys have been following since day one. I have ears and eyes everywhere, man. Every prison, every headquarters building, Office of Internal Affairs, man. I got people maybe or maybe not reporting back to me on a daily basis. Look around. Look to your left. Look to your right. Who is it? I don't know. Could be anybody. I'll sit on information for a long time, man. It's strategy. It's chess, not checkers. I'll let them fall into their own trap that I know they're going to fall into. You guys as viewers on that side of the camera haven't really seen or know what's happening on this side. Ways that the department has attempted, I say attempted because they suck at everything they do, has attempted to combat me and go against me. Right, let's see. Recently, you know how I be posting videos that I find on Reddit, on my Patreon, of audio, video, surveillance camera, body-worn camera. Well, the department has now watermarked their videos, meaning they put like the lieutenant's name, first name and last name on the video. So when it leaks on Reddit, they'll know who it leaked from, allegedly. This is what I'm telling you about, man. They're spending all this time trying to keep their dirty little secrets instead of trying to keep our boy, Caesar, 14 days on the loose, shout out to the Norte, incarcerated and behind bars, right? You have to understand, man, this is like dating a cheating husband. Why'd you say cheating husband? I don't know. A cheating husband that's always lying, cheating, conniving. Conniving? Yeah. Scheming, conniving. And every time you try to fucking get his ass, he fucking just goes and does something else, man. Just a scandalous ass vato. Scandalous ass motherfucker. Ruthless ass vato. That's how the department is, man. I'm going to jump back and forth a little bit just since I'm on this tangent about how disgusting the department is. There's a heavy hitter. He has a YouTube channel, believe it or not. I'll Behind Solid Blue Eyes. Go check it out. Behind Solid Blue Eyes. And in there, he's incarcerated, and he gives his perspective from being a convict in the California Department of Corrections and Rehabilitation. And he's not only sees the games that are being played, he's an active participant in the games that are being played. And I've come across many individuals in my life. Let me put it this way. Let me verify 3 minutes in. I've come across many killers in my life. I've walked and talked with many killers in my life. From the army to prison, right? And out of all these killers that I've conversed with, you know which ones scare me the most? You know which ones are the most disgusting, right? The corrupt administrators, Jeff McCumber, Jared Lozano, Jeffrey Lynch, James Hill, all of these men have a direct link to homicides. It's documentation, Jeff. It's documentation. Ever since you got up, I don't care how you spin the narrative, let a jury of 12 decide. When you took office and you said there was going to be a bunch of hiccups, right? And I show them the video. If there's a direct correlation from what you implemented to the negligent homicides, right? That is called gross negligence and incompetence. And you are 100% liable for that. Those killers scare me the worst because they have no remorse. They have no empathy, sympathy. They're cold-hearted, cold-blooded. They're evil is what they are. Now, with that being said, This is what this episode is about. How to get your guys' juices, loins going. Let me put the chanate down my throat. Shout out to Winston. Winston always sends me apparel, man. Shout out to him. Also, Christmas is coming up. If you guys would like to bless my daughter with a gift or two, she's been extremely nice, not naughty. I'll put a link in the description to the P.O. Box. Gracias a ti y tu Celi. So, this motherfucking episode right here, now that I'm awake, fucking 5 minutes in, how to butter you guys up. Happy Monday. You fucking asshole IST officers, IST sergeants, IST lieutenants. If I don't fucking slap the taste out of your fucking mouth, if you don't keep my name out your mouth, let me tell you guys something. Not only are they watermarking videos to try to combat me, I don't know if Jeff McCumber's aware that his people, supervisors, managers, are bad-mouthing me on company time. I don't want to be bad-mouthed on company time. That's my taxpayer money, and I'm paying you to bad-mouth me? Nah, man. That don't even sound correct. So, with that being said, why do escapes happen? This is why. Let's say I'm an IST instructor, okay? In-service training instructor. There you go for T. Hector, what is that, man? We never been in a prison. We never wore green. What is that? All right, man, let's say you're a CO with 2 years in the department. All of a sudden, fuck that. With 1 year in the department. Better yet, let's say you're Raquel Buckles' nephew. What the fuck's that kid's name? You guys put his name in the chat box. He works at Donovan. In nepotism like a motherfucker. She submitted his name to be a T4T instructor. This fucking idiot only had 2 months in the department. How the fuck are you going to instruct other people when you only have 2 months in the department? Anyways, you submit a letter of interest. You want to be a T4T, training for trainers. For 1 week, you get to go to a class put on by other trainers, lieutenants, officers, sergeants. And they teach you how to be an instructor. Stand in front of the classroom, go down the PowerPoint, interact with the group, get feedback, right? I'm moving, I'm jiving, what's up, what's up? After that, in the old days, IST used to be fun. Block training, formerly known as 7K for all you OG veteranos. It used to be fun, man. Sentinel State Prison. The class used to be fun. 1 week, you had ISU when ISU was ISU, not this shit they got now. They will come in, they'll show you gang videos. Ooh, that's a big homie right there. Ooh, damn, G. Look at all that dope, right? They show you dope. This is what heroin looks like. This is what fucking coke looks like. Really? I never knew that. This is a fucking sureños. This is the fucking bulldogs. Bam, bam, bam. You're learning. These are how weapons are made. You're like, ooh, fuck yeah. You're infatuated. Like, oh, I'm going to be the best crime fighter in this motherfucker. Well, I told you shit went weird in 2012-ish. Well, that's when the computer system came online. Computers like this. That's when Sacramento put their fucking dirty little paws in all the institutions and started running CDCR from headquarters. That's why CDCR is so fucked up. You have these fucking idiots in headquarters disconnected from reality, not just the prison system, and they're calling the shots. And let me tell you, the shots are as far off and as foul as you can think of. 8 minutes in, I'm getting long-winded. Doesn't matter, it's good. So then they did this standardized bullshit, man, where they put out the lessons plans. Again, this is fucking retarded. And man, the ISU can no longer show good old riot videos, stabbing videos, talk about prison gangs. It had to be so dumb, PowerPoint. Every prison had. That makes sense to a degree. Every prison has to be trained the same, but not every prison is the same, right? So it was a standardized lesson plan. Back to these stupid fucking instructors that want to talk about me, bitch. Step up. I live in Chula Vista, right? It's not hard to find where I live. I'll easily tell you where I live. That's a no-brainer. And I know I can beat those type of people because just their get down. The little fucking high-pitched voice that sounds like a fucking hyena. No testosterone having, beta-ass, bitch-ass. I know I can easily take them. 100%. That goes without saying. That's a given. I'll walk all over them like Michael Jackson. So if you have a 1 hour lesson plan on escape procedures, which there is a lesson plan, I hope there still is. Hope they didn't incorporate transgender training or pickleball training. You guys don't know this on that side of the camera. 1 week of training used to be 1 week of training. That's what COs get. 1 week of training a year. It used to be gangs, drugs, preventing violence, preventing escapes, inmate suicide, staff suicide, and that came later on in the game. Now, they removed all the good stuff and put in all the bad stuff. How to be friends with the inmates, pickleball, being an informed, trauma-informed CO, be their friend, jack them off, take them home for Christmas. Just weird shit, right? That would lead to an escape easily. If you're not talking about escapes, then you're talking about pickleball. An escape's gonna happen. COs are not the brightest, man. They're not like, and I was one, so no disrespect. They don't all have master degrees. Some have master degrees, but not all. They're very short-sighted. If you give them something to focus on, they're going to focus on that, right? No disrespect. So if you're telling them to focus on the pickleball, they're not going to focus on the escape. Anyways, back to my story. You have a 1 hour block training. If your fucking instructor is saying, don't listen to Hector Bravo. Hector Bravo is a disgruntled employee. Hector Bravo quit before he got fired. That's a lie. Defamation of character. Defamation of character. I'm going to sue you. I'm suing the homie that said that I quit before I could get fired. That's defamation of character. That is 100% false. I'm going to sue you, you fucking bitch ass motherfucker. Nah, just kidding. I'm not right. Anyways, that's why I've lived this long, and that's why I thrive, because I'm not a rat. Anyways, if you're talking about Hector Bravo, and you're not talking about the safety and security of the institution, that's a fucking problem, right? Not a problem for me. That's a problem for you and for your staff and for your administrators. You've created a problem, right? You little ass, personal ass, bitch ass, feminine, beta ass, hyena, knock it off. With that, this episode was sponsored by the following patrons. Deb, be all you can be. Luis, Miguel, the real chit, XM Law, MC Coconut, no, la verga, MC Count Slip, Manuel, Ellen, Lena, Jeremy, Frank, Roberto, Lilybutt209, Deborah, all you pedophiles pretending to be gangsters, 602 me, I don't give a fuck, 89 made me, you're a long way from Starbucks, homie, Ali, Terry, Ramiro de Leon, The Hound, Miss R, Milkers, Danners on my feet, La Primera Play at Your Own Risk, 209, William, Theo, A-Rod 310. Shout out to Kayla Renzone. If you're in the house, Kayla Renzone, do the right thing. The world is watching. Give me what I asked for. Chris Lesniak, Nisi B. I don't know. I'm not the regular. Pachanga 209. Darlene from Santa Ana. F your mandates. Write me up. VSP Eddie. Sabatino. Are you part of the problem, Kayla Renzone, or are you part of the solution? Look in the mirror. Ask God. God, am I part of the problem or am I part of the solution? John Wick, Abuelita's Journey, Abuelita's Irma, Rodrigo Keep Pushing Forward, Giant Manhattan Pizza in Anaheim, Adalberto, Mercenary Mindset, Any Reason I Can't Hold You, Fontaine, Dixon, McCrary, Carnalito, Treatment Not Time, Enforce Fit, My Outdoor Activity, Gigi, Vinny Todavía Me La Pela, San Loco, shut the fuck up and make it wink, a la verga 760. On to page number 2. If you have not already signed up for that Patreon, make sure you hit that link in the description below. You're definitely missing out. Miss Raw, G-Ride, Vote Newscom Out, The Prison Psychologist, Forte 84, Zeus, Michigan Wolverines. Shout out to you, Michigan Wolverines. I have an 8-hour chrono, Put Me Out 6 South, AWOL like Monty, 1 Bad Yard, Pedal, Cherokee Cat, The Big Bad Wolf, Raider 62, L, Eli, Gerardo, Rigo, ST, Pelon 1205, Who's Doing the Pipe, Denise, The Real McCoy, not the fake McCoy, JB Smooth, The Pogue in a 6-pack, CO, Sergeant said to put the bad moves in on dead homies. Ricardo, Maladjusted, Ragtoss 5.0, Carmine the Pitbull, the homie CJ Zavalza, Fuck Your 602, EOP Whisper, Viva Mexico Cabrones. Where you at, Caesar? Come out, wherever you are. La Reina, Winston, El Skid, the Hobie Cat, Lead with Love, Albert 12, On the Dead, homie. LT keeps it 100, Big Uso D. I appreciate you, man. I like your handle. I like what you represent. I'm going to repeat what you just said. On the Dead, homies. LT keeps it 100. Big Uso D. You know what's funny, right? For the last 2 years, I have not changed. I have been consistent. What's funny now is you guys have finally seen it. You guys have seen it. When I first came out, I'm like, hey, help. Help! Jeff McCumber's lost his damn mind. He's evil. Help! This new Norway model is fucking everything up. You guys probably sitting back like, what is this fool talking about? This fool talking about? This fool lost his mind. And then you see the 59 murders. The 2 women visitors that got their ass beat by the brothers in visiting. The 2 female visitors that got killed in family visiting. Ain't nobody even talking about that. The escape. Now you guys are like, holy shit, my boy was onto something. J.I. Esquiel, Nova, Linda, the retired CO, Marius, Robert, Chevelle 66. Hey girl, pop me up so I can give you some OJT. On to page number 3. Christmas is coming. Time to break up with the torta and the homie rags. If you have not already signed up for that Patreon, make sure you hit that link in the description below. You're definitely missing out. I love you. Keep pushing forward.